Hey everyone, it's your go-to source for breaking news. Today, we're diving into a rapidly escalating conflict in the Middle East. Iran has launched rockets at Israel, forcing civilians to scramble for shelters. And in a bold move, Israel has just banned the UN Secretary General from entering the country. Let's break it down. So, what's going on? The situation started heating up when Iran began its rocket attacks on Israel. These attacks have caused widespread panic as sirens blare and people rush to find safety. The air raid sirens have become an all-too-familiar sound, marking a new escalation in this long-standing conflict. Now, in response to these attacks, Israel has taken drastic measures. They've not only ramped up their defensive actions, but have also made a significant political statement by banning the UN Secretary General from entering the country. This move is seen as a direct response to what Israel perceives as a lack of adequate support from the UN. But why ban the UN Secretary General? Israel's leadership feels that the international community, particularly the United Nations, hasn't done enough to condemn Iran's aggressive actions or support Israel's right to defend itself. By barring the UN chief, Israel is sending a strong message about its dissatisfaction with international diplomacy on this issue. And let's not forget the broader context here. This conflict isn't just about Israel and Iran, it's part of a larger geopolitical struggle. On one side, you have the US and its allies pushing for a global order based on economic integration and cooperation. On the other, you have countries like Iran, Russia, and North Korea advocating for an alternative world order, often through resistance and military action. So, what does this mean for us watching from around the world? The humanitarian impact is severe. Thousands of lives are disrupted, with countless people displaced and living in constant fear. The international community is calling for a ceasefire, but the reality on the ground is far from simple. The stakes are high and the potential for further escalation looms large. Let's talk about the immediate impact. The rocket attacks have led to significant casualties and property damage in Israel. Hospitals are on high alert, emergency services are stretched thin, and the psychological toll on civilians is immense. Meanwhile, in Lebanon, the humanitarian crisis is just as dire, with mass displacement and rising casualties. And the international reaction? Mixed, to say the least. While some nations call for immediate peace talks, others are doubling down on their support for their respective allies. The US has expressed its backing for Israel's right to defend itself, while also urging caution to avoid further civilian casualties. On the flip side, Iran remains defiant, vowing to continue its resistance. So, what's next? The situation is fluid and it's hard to predict the next move. However, one thing is clear: the actions taken today will have lasting implications for the region and beyond. We'll be keeping a close eye on developments and bringing you the latest updates as they happen. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more breaking news. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching.